Well, everybody, that's the end of the game. The New Orleans Saints played the Kansas City Chiefs on national television in front of the entire world in New Orleans today, and they were able to make a complete show out of it. This was a really good game, and I'm not going to sit here and bash the Saints. This isn't a loss like the loss to the Eagles. It isn't at all. It's not even comparable. I am so proud of this team in every single way that I'm actually not sad that we lost. Of course, I would have preferred if we won this game, but we did one hell of a job. We kept up with the best team in the National Football League without Michael Thomas, with Drew Brees, who was coming off of a 4-week-long injury where he fractured 11 ribs and had a collapsed lung, and he battled back to play this game, and he put on a show. I'm so proud of this New Orleans Saints team. This was a good loss. This was not a bad loss. This was a good loss. We lost by 3 points after being down 14 in multiple instances. It was not a garbage time stat sheet comeback. It was a literal, actual mounted comeback that the New Orleans Saints put together to bring this game within a field goal's reach and narrowly fall to a 13-1 defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes-led National Football League team. I'm not upset with this loss. The New Orleans Saints played absolutely fantastic today. We're going to go over which units I was most impressed with. There's two off the top of my head. They played amazing throughout the entirety of the game. And we're going to go over some players, everything in this game that really caught my eye. And so the first thing I'd like to talk about is the shaky start. And that's something that is going to have to be fixed heading into the playoffs. But I 100% understand why this start was so shaky. You didn't have Michael Thomas. You didn't have Nick Easton. Andrus P. ended up getting hurt in a little bit into the game. There was so much going wrong. Like I said, Drew Brees was back for the first time in 4 weeks. You had to get used to playing with another quarterback after playing for 4 weeks with someone completely different with a completely different play style. It was a very big warm-up period in the first quarter, and we ended up still putting together a really solid game and narrowly losing to the best team in the National Football League. So the first group I would like to go ahead and commodity would be the special teams. The special teams played absolutely fantastic. It was like Justin Hardy was making a play, stopping a return early every single time the Chiefs got the ball back. It was amazing. I really liked how the special teams played. Will Lutz was making the field goals that he was taking, all of the PATs. He didn't miss a single time. That was a really good sign to see from that struggling Will Lutz. I really enjoyed that as well. The special teams did a great job. Tommy Lee Lewis put on a little bit of a show himself. Dude, this team played really darn good. I'm so surprised. But, the special teams played great. The defense played absolutely phenomenal. And I know they put up 32 points, but listen to this, okay? Go ahead and tell me how many points the Chiefs should have scored with this being a metric. All right, let me go down. The Chiefs had the ball for 41 minutes and 14 seconds. The New Orleans Saints only had it for 18 minutes and 46 seconds, and we lost by 3 points. That's how, if we were on our A game here, if we were completely healthy, we would have blew the Chiefs out, without a doubt. I'm sorry, but we just would have. How does a team have the ball for 41 minutes and win by 3 points? That is insane. They doubled our time of possession, more than doubled our time of possession, and only won by 3. This showed me a lot. This New Orleans Saints team has a lot of fight, and like I said, the defense played great. They held Patrick Mahomes to 14 points in the first half. They started scoring towards the end of the game because the offense was not doing them any favors. This defense is very, very, very good, and it is probably the best unit on our team. They played fantastic, but this team has so much fight. They just don't give up. They don't stop. They don't stop pushing. They don't stop fighting. They don't stop trying to win these games. And that right there means everything to me. It means more than a win against the best team in the NFL to me. It really does. Because the way that I've seen these guys regroup, rehuddle, get their minds back in this game and fight back until the clock hits 0 makes me so damn proud to be a New Orleans Saints fan. Of course, the Chiefs are on top of the world, but, bro, we did not have our best wide receiver. Traquan Smith got hurt during the game. We were down 2 offensive linemen in the same position because Andrus Peat and Nick Easton were both hurt. We had Will Clapp playing at one point. You can't sit here and ride high when you beat a battered quarterback with no wide receivers. We played a great game. There's obviously things we need to fix. The offense starting slow is one of them. The fact that we put up 7 points in that first quarter was a bit of a miracle, but I really think that the offense will be so much better whenever we get Michael Thomas back. And not even that. Whenever we play another game where Traquan Smith is there, where Drew Brees is used to his system, it was a slow work back game. Sadly, it had to be against the Chiefs, but when we play Minnesota next week, I feel like the offense will be doing a lot better situationally and just in overall, because I feel like it was a fluke only having 18 minutes time of possession. The Chiefs did a very good job at managing that clock. We were like 1 for 11 on third down, which has to go. Or no, we were 2 for 10 on third down. 2 for 11, on third down. That had to be cleaned up, but Drew Brees had nobody to throw this ball to. They were locked in on Emmanuel Sanders after that ginormous 51-yard catch he had. So Drew Brees was kind of shit out of luck. But something good did come out of this for a very, very young wide receiver who wasn't not on the practice squad up until yesterday, and that is Lil Jordan Humphrey. We have been talking about him for 2 years, about how much promise he had. Dude had 4 targets, 2 receptions, 29 yards, and a touchdown. The touchdown that brought us back within 3 points and almost won us this game. So shout out to Lil Jordan Humphrey. Emmanuel Sanders had a great game. He had 5 targets, 4 receptions for 76 yards. Alvin Kamara had 6. This is crazy right here, okay? And I know I'm all over the place, but I'm actually pretty happy right now, okay? I know we lost, but this team proved a lot to me today. Alvin Kamara, the second Drew Brees got back, 6 targets, 3 receptions, 40 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Isn't that hilarious? Taysom Hill was not using him in the passing game. Latavius Murray had a receiving touchdown as well. Like I said, really, really proud of this group of guys. The defense played absolutely phenomenal. If we play like that to head down the stretch of the season, we will not lose. Marcus Williams left the game early with an ankle injury that looked pretty nasty. He looked like he was hurt a lot, but let's hope that it's not something serious. The defense played amazing. The offense played great towards the end of the game after warming up with Drew Brees at quarterback. Drew Brees went 15 for 34, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. He was only sacked 1 time, which is a really, really, really good thing that our offensive line did with all of those starters out. Great job by Drew Brees, even though his completion to attempt ratio wasn't there. He was throwing to practice squad wide receivers. Alvin Kamara had another great game, 11 attempts for 54 yards, and then, of course, scored through the air. The offense played great. Defense played even better. The special teams played fantastic. And, that's all I really got to say. Other than Cameron Jordan punching someone as a decade veteran and giving the Chiefs a touchdown, that really disappointed me. It would have been third down, and that could have changed the tide of the game. Trey Hendrickson getting injured. All of these injuries, hopefully a lot of these players are ready to go for the Minnesota Vikings on Christmas Day. So, great job by the Saints in a losing effort. I'm never this happy after a loss, but what I've seen today proved to me that this team is Super Bowl caliber. Call me stupid, call me bipolar, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, but the fact that we lost by 3 points, only having 18 minutes to 41 of time of possession, without Michael Thomas, without all of these players that got hurt in the middle of the game, I'm sorry for being optimistic. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Adios. Good job winning, Chiefs fans. I'm sure you guys are happy. Hopefully we rematch you again in the Super Bowl. I feel like we'll have better luck that time.